As for my day today, I got into school and I saw, it's Pratik. He posted something finally, but it's at 1 in the morning. I haven't got headphones. Drat. So I went out for you and I actually bought headphones. Some ones that hang off your ears instead of just being earbuds. I paid all of $14 for those. So I was thinking this video better be worth $14. It has the adjustable ear things. So anyway, I went into Kavanaugh Hall, popped the headphones in, thought, oh, it's an 8-minute vlog. Man, Pratik, you are outdoing with all of your effects, making me feel bad, right into the heart. That you're cutting and pasting all this stuff into iMovie, really making me feel horrible. Oh well, on with my day. I think it went pretty well, on the whole. And also, I got to go to my astronomy class, and the guy, as I said before, he's a hoot. He's just completely off topic some of the time, gets on little tangents. He told me today about this Mr. Davis guy that had built an underground lab, filled 100,000 gallons of dry cleaning fluid, and then ran experiments to catch neutrinos hitting the chlorine atoms within the tank. Just had it run through, charcoal filters, everything, just so they can isolate neutrino hits. They estimated that one neutrino would hit a chlorine atom per day. Unfortunately, the experiment yielded that there was only one every 3 days that they could measure. This experiment went on from the 60s, 70s to the 80s, and it was finally discovered that the theory was wrong, and that there are 3 different types of neutrinos. I know, you probably already know this, but it's news to me. I was thinking the whole time, they built an underground lab in South Dakota just to figure this out. Wow. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of gallons of dry cleaning fluid. I kind of wonder if they just wash their clothes during some of the time, because they have to look really nice for the presentations, you know. You can't have really bad looking ties. If you spill a little bit something on your tie while you're checking all that stuff, well then, too bad. You've got this dry cleaning fluid and you think, I'm just going to take a little bit of that and make sure that the stain comes out. Get one of those little brushes. And that they built multiple ones around the world just to do this. That's a lot of gallons of dry cleaning fluid. Anyway, we had a fire alarm during that class, and we all had to walk out. I left my stuff behind, which was very stupid if there was a real fire, but I assumed it was just one of the drills, and it was. So I came back and went into the class, and we finished that one out. Next was my political science class. I was slightly drowsy for that. Didn't talk too much, had 2 answers that weren't exactly what the professor wanted, but we're still discussionary. Somebody else brought up Niccolo Machiavelli, who we also know from our lovely worldview days for his The Prince, which is a very creepy, good piece of political literature. We're going to study other things this semester. He says that there's 3 different types of political theories and approaches to how people approach politics. First is psychological. People are naturally conformist, and that's how they behave towards politics. Second, cultural. People learn through their culture, kind of like the Frankenstein feeling in The Deadliest Monster by, I don't remember the guy's name, but anyway, that your environment shapes you and that you learn to be that way. Thus, bad habits can be unlearned, thus penitentiaries and political therapy, I guess, just to make sure you think you know what you're doing. This is going to be a very long vlog. I'm going to need to edit out a lot. Okay, and then the last one is that people are rational. They know what they're doing most of the time. They are conscious of all the decisions that they make throughout their days, and thus they know what they're doing when they come to politics. Unfortunately, rationality is not something that humans are in the first place, so it's too bad. It's a bad idea. And our professor hit on it in all of his papers and specially termed papers. Anyway, to continue, I took a break in my day and I went to Taco Bell. Taco
Bell's awesome.
Taco Bell.
I almost ate one of your honey buns, but I didn't.
Anyway, at Taco Bell, I got the Cinesticks and a $2 meal deal, and I read the USA Today. I found a lot of things in the live section of USA Today that I don't really care to know.
Okay, we gotta finish our
such as that Anne Hathaway is going to be playing Catwoman in the new Batman movie. I'm thinking, that does not compute. Why? Why? DC is already ruined enough without having Anne Hathaway as Catwoman and Selena Kyle. Yeah. Anyway, another thing, Orlando Bloom and his family are expecting a child. I'm thinking I really needed to know that. However, some things are interesting. Most of it is not. I don't recommend you leave the laugh section. But now you get free newspapers is a pretty cool side effect of going to IUPUI. Major one up of all the people at Purdue. Sorry. Anyway, I had accounting class. I got 8 out of 10 because I missed one question by being stubborn in an accounting class, and I got one question wrong. However, a lot of people in my friends at IUPUI got that same question wrong, so I didn't feel so bad. Some of them got even more wrong. Anyway, for the class, I hope to do well. My speech tomorrow, I've got most of it down. Maybe I'll post it if I do well. Well, anyway, saw that it made sense to me today. Goodbye.